So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and get started here. So yeah, this is the opportunity to change your life. It is right here, and all you got to do is make a decision to be a part of it. Okay, that's all you got to do. Make a decision. It's simply a choice. Okay, so what we do get when you become a member of the LSN Revolution, you get the Lifestyle Savings Network. Okay, and the Lifestyle Savings Network, guys, is by far it's amazing. Up to 50% savings at over 350,000 locations. I mean, if you really think about that, the Lifestyle Savings Network is the largest mobile discount platform available. Okay, and what I mean by that is when you become a Lifestyle Savings Network member, you download the app onto your phone. There's an app for both iPhone and for Android, and you log in, create your account. You can turn on the geolocation, and it automatically pulls up all the discounts within a 25-mile radius of you. Okay, and so I think the big thing here is you need to use the product. So if you're going to go out and spend some money, and it doesn't matter what it is. If you're going to go out to dinner, if you're going to take your family out to dinner, or if you're going to go grocery shopping, or say you're going to go to a movie, or you're going to, you're looking for some deals because you're going to go out of town. You're going to take a vacation with your family this summer. Okay, look on the app. Anytime you're going to go out and spend money, use your app. Look on your app and see if there's a discount for what it is you're going out there to get. Okay, and there's a very, very high chance that you're going to find some kind of a discount around what you were going to go out and spend money on. Okay, and so if you get yourself into the habit of utilizing the application, you're going to save money on the stuff that you're already going to spend money on anyway. Okay, and that value, guys, is I don't even know how to put it into words. I think the average person, or what we found is that the savings across the board over a year is somewhere between like $2,000 and $4,000, depending on how often you use it. Okay, and so we do have a savings estimator that's online to where you can just spend a couple minutes on it. How many times do you go out to eat lunch each week? Haircuts each month, hotel nights booked each year, things like that. Just fill out this simple form, and it'll give you an estimated savings, and so the example that we have on the presentation is this person, over $4,000 in a year. Now, if you break that down into 12 months, guys, that's like $350 a month in savings. Okay, and our membership fee is only $37.95, and so if we're able to save that much money, the value here is just insurmountable. It's ridiculous. So use the service, use it. It's amazing. It does work. There's several testimonials of people that have gone out there and used them. I've used it myself personally, and it does work. So I think we just get in the habit of utilizing the app. Okay. Now, the other thing that we do get when you become a Lifestyle Savings Network member, the LSN Revolution, you get the Lifestyle Personal Development Library. Okay, this is a library of audios. They're like audio interviews with people that are in our industry that have made it and they're successful. And so these interviews kind of tell their story, and they're coming from different standpoints. And, there's a whole bunch of them in there. I think there's like 32, 33, 35 different audios that are back there. Okay, and if you take the time, I mean, if you're sitting around, let's say you're cleaning your house, right? Turn on your computer and put your speakers on and listen to it while you're doing your dishes. Just to have that in the background so you can hear it, because eventually you're going to get to the point to where you're going to find an association with someone that you're listening to, right? Because all these people that have had and achieved success through our industry, they're no different than us. They're no different than you. Okay, all they did was they found something they were passionate about and they stuck to it. They persevered, right? And so these audios are awesome. It's kind of like having 32 mentors or, back there to where you can go back and learn some stuff, from people that have achieved the things that you dream about. Go listen to them. They're awesome. Okay, completely invaluable. That product line there is completely invaluable. Okay, because nobody can ever take away your education. So educate yourself with people that have accomplished the things that you want to. Keep it simple. Okay, just like Ara was saying. You know, this is probably the most simple business I have ever seen in my entire life. Okay, we save people money on stuff that they do every single day, and we earn money for referring it to our friends and family so they can save. That's it. I mean, it really doesn't get any more simple than that. Okay, so another really cool thing that we get is we get 25% off the Neutronics Nutritionals. If you guys have never taken them, you should try them. Okay, the heart monitor, or the iHeart machine, I've got that. I test myself every single day. I've been testing recently in the mid-30s, and I turned 40 in December last year. And so, you know, I've been taking the O2 and the QO2 product, and they've been working wonders for me. I know there's other folks that have used like the Nusentials AD, the skincare. I know Conrad talks about that a lot. He swears by it, up and down. You know, the silver solution, I used that like 10 years ago. That stuff is amazing. And so, but we do get 25% off all the nutritionals. So, you know, get back there and purchase them, you know. And, you know, the cool part about that is that puts, you know, CV into the unit level, and you get paid for it. So, you know, it all works hand in hand. So I'm going to cover the compensation plan here real quick, kind of a brief overview of this. So what has happened here with the LSN revolution is it's the seamless integration between a 3x matrix, 3x infinity matrix, and the NXR Global Unilevel. Okay, so when you refer somebody and they purchase the $49.95, you know, they're going to be placed in the highest available position in your matrix. Okay. Based on the line of sponsorship, and then they're also going to be placed on your first level in the unit level. And that's it, okay? And you just keep going to work, okay? So in this example that's on the VS webinar, there's a couple different things over here in the legend. You can see the personally sponsored team, and then your spillover. Okay, so you're personally sponsored. Obviously, those are people that you refer that bought the $49.95 package to get started, okay? Your personally sponsored team, those are people that have been sponsored by the people that you referred. Okay, so they're going to be, you know, those people would show up in your unit level. Okay, spillover is basically is someone who has fallen into your matrix from someone above you. Okay, so if you have if your sponsor is out there and they're recruiting heavily, and you know they're out there, you know, bringing people in and making sales and whatnot, you know, those people could show up in your matrix organization, and you know, but they will not show up in your unit level. Okay, because they're not a part of your personally sponsored network. Okay, so that's a very simple overview of how the two kind of work together. With the matrix, when you very first come in, you know, it's $49.95 to buy the product, and you get your position in the matrix. Okay, when you go out and you make 3 personal sales, okay, you're qualified to earn commissions on levels 2 through 10. Okay, now on level 1, the cool part about this, guys, is on your level 1. You know, we get paid out $16.95, or I'm sorry, $16.65 per person that falls onto our first level. Now, whether that's someone that we personally referred, or that's someone who comes over from your sponsor, that person, you know, as that row fills, you make $16.65. So when that row is filled at 3, you've earned a total of $49.95. Okay, which basically covers your enrollment. Right? So now you're no longer out of pocket. It's awesome. Okay, so now what we encourage people to do is to bring 3 people with you. You know, talk to 3 people. You know, everybody knows 3 people. Okay, if you're on this phone, I know there's probably 200 people, 300 people that are on this call right now, and I guarantee you that every single one of you guys that's on this call right now knows 3 people that could use this product. I guarantee it. Okay, you know, and all you got to do is call them up. Okay, very simple. Okay, and so once your second line fills, so when your the first 3 people on level 1, when they referred their first 3 sales each, you get $8.50 per person. You know, as it fills up, it doesn't have to fill all the way up and then you get paid the money at the end. No, it gets paid out as it fills. Right, and so on level 2, that's $76.50 on a total payout. Okay, that covers your $37.95 Lifestyle Savings Network monthly auto ship for 2 months, and you got a little extra change on the end, right? So now you don't, you have a business that you can go out and refer and build and grow, and you don't have any out-of-pocket expense to take care of your auto ship because it's already taken care of because you referred the people. See, it's magic. It's awesome. Okay, so as we go down here, level 4, you get paid $3 per person. Level 6, you get paid $4 per person. Level 8, you get paid $5. Level 10, you get paid $6. Okay, and those are those are huge numbers, guys. The total payout, you can see it online, it's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, now the part that gets me really excited is the infinity bonuses on the matrix. Okay, once you personally have 25 personal sales, 25, okay, which is not very many, guys. I guarantee you, every single person that's on this phone has 25 people in their phone that they can call. I guarantee it. Okay, so once you get 25 personal sales, you get $1 on level 11 and below to infinity until the next person that has 25 people personally referred. Okay, that is massive. Okay, because these matrices, they grow in depth. They grow in depth very, very quickly. Okay, and so by having 25 people personally, your 25 personal sales, you're able to capture $1 on level 11, level 12, 13, 14, 15. If someone falls on any of those levels from 11 down, you make $1. It's phenomenal. Okay, once you get to 50 personal sales, then you get another $1 on level 12. So you get $1 on level 11, $2 on 12, $2 on 13, and below until the next person who's qualified with 50. Okay, and then the big one is when you get to the century mark. Okay, that's having 100 personal sales. Okay, that gives you another $1. So you get $1 on level 11, $2 on level 2, and then $3 on level 13 and below to infinity until the next person who has 100 personal sponsors. Guys, that right there is, I don't even know how to put that into words. That's huge, life-changing money. Okay, and so finding, that having this many personal sales is not that hard. You just got to stay focused on it, stay dedicated to it, and it will happen. Okay. So so when you get signed up, you know how we were talking about, there's a seamless integration. So you have your matrix, and then you have the unilevel. Okay. The unilevel pays out the residual commissions. Okay. So on our $37.95 it gets that we pay for our auto ship starting on month 2 and beyond, that gets paid out through the unilevel. Okay, and so on the webinar, you can see there's a lot to the unilevel, but it's so, oh my gosh, it's just so powerful. So you get $5 per person on your first level. So everyone you personally refer, you get $5 on per month. Okay, so if we're talking about hitting that century mark, hitting that 100, if you have 100 people personally referred to this, you're making $500 per month in the unilevel. Okay, that's just on the first level. Okay, level 2, if you get to 100 people personally sponsored, you're basically qualified for everything, right? And so on level 2, with the unilevel residuals, you get $1.25 per month per person on level 2. So if you have 100 people on your front line, let's say all the people, let's say each one of them have 10 each. Okay. So you have 100 people on your front line, 10 front line to each one of them. That's 1,000 people on your second line. Okay, and you'd earn $1.25 per person per month. It's just phenomenal. Okay, and then we get into level 3, $1.25 again. Level 4, $1.25 again. You have to hit these certain qualifications, and you can read through the compensation plan. It's available up online. You can see what all the qualifications are to earn all these commissions, through the unilevel and whatnot. But basically, guys, I mean, the residuals are ridiculous. Okay, residual check match. This one gets me super excited too, because this is where you get a matching check on what your personally sponsored team is doing. Okay, once you hit the qualifications, guys, you get 20% match on anybody on your front line, 10% on level 2. 10% on level 3, 10% on 4, 10% on 5. Guys, those numbers can get enormous. They can get absolutely enormous. Okay, this is a simple little residual income example that just shows, if you refer 3, and they refer 3 each, and they refer 3 each. I mean, that's obviously a perfect world that will never happen. Okay, but you can see that the numbers they can get staggering. They can absolutely get staggering. Okay, lifestyle bonuses, guys. When you hit 5,000 people in your organization, your personally sponsored organization, you get an extra $5,000 a month. That's extra on top of all the other bonuses, on top of all the other residuals and all the other fast starts, everything. That's just it's an extra bonus. Okay, when you hit 10,000, extra $10,000 a month. When you hit 20,000, an extra $20,000 a month. Guys, there's so much money on the table. And, like Ira was saying at the very beginning of this call, keep it simple.